is unbearable. I can't stand being so near you and pretending that we don't know each other.
Angela, keep your voice down. You know I feel the same way. But we need to keep this on the wraps for the moment. I've got a plan. I know a way we can be together. You need to trust me. We can't risk anyone seeing us together. They might make assumptions.
They can make all the assumptions they want. My marriage is over and I want out. I just want to be with you. Oh, if Robin finds out about us, he'll never let me leave. You know that. He cares too much about appearances and blasted family values. He'll never let me go. And I hate to think what he'd do to you.
Calm down. It's going to be okay. Let's just get through this damn party and things. Well, things may just resolve themselves.
I hope so. I really do. You don't think Robin knows anything, do you? Oh, I shouldn't have met you in the office last week when he was away in London. What were we thinking? What if somebody saw us?
Everybody had gone home. Relax. Nobody saw us and nobody knows. It's lucky that Robin never got around to putting in that CCTV. He said he didn't see it as a priority, meaning he didn't want to spend the money.
Well, we have to be careful, Nick. I can't lose you. Oh, I hate Robin so much. I wish he were dead.
Look, I better get back to the party before someone notices we're both gone. It'll be all right. I promise. Just leave everything to me.
Hello there. Eve, isn't it? I don't think we met before. Well, I think I saw you in the White Horse last week. You were there with a fella in a suit. He had a briefcase. Between you and me, it's not the nicest pub around here. Not the sort of place you office types normally go to. Are you new here?
Fairly. I've only been here 3 months. I was just meeting a friend in the pub. He suggested it. I hear you've been working in the factory for 30 years.
36 actually. Old Mr. Pipkin took me on when I was just a lad. Robin had just started working at the factory too. That's when I first met him. We used to chat about everything in our breaks. Girls we fancied, films we wanted to see, our ideas for new cakes. That was way back in the 80s and I've been here ever since. This factory is my life and them workers on that factory floor are just like my family. Some of them have been here as long as I have. They'd be lost if they were ever made redundant. Totally lost.
Well, I'm sure that would never happen. Have you never been tempted to change jobs? To work for another cake company like McWhitty's? I'm sure they'd pay you well. We could all do a little bit of extra cash now, couldn't we?
I've been tempted, but I'm loyal to this company. Loyal to the company that old Mr. Pipkin set up. McWhitty's are our rivals. They do anything to get their hands on our recipes, especially the one for our famous mince pies. I'm surprised they haven't tried to steal it. It'd be worth a fair penny to them.
Is it written down somewhere? I'd love to see it. Where would it be? I haven't seen it in the recipe files. Not that I was looking, of course. Just interested.
Oh no, that's not in the recipe files. Robin keeps it in his wallet. He has it on him at all times. If anyone did try to steal our recipes, the police would be involved straight away. He'd make sure they was arrested. Mind you, it would serve him right if someone did leak a few secrets.
I see. So do you and him not get on then? I thought you said you'd been friends since you started working together at the factory.
Friends? Huh! We used to be, but not any longer. Let's just say we had a disagreement. He thought working on a production line was beneath him. He was determined to get promoted from the factory floor to the office and he didn't care how he got there and who he hurt on the way. Anyway, he got what he wanted and he's the boss now. He's the one what gets to enjoy the company's success. It's very convenient when your dad's in charge and you get his ear.
Get his ear? Do you mean Holly, the deputy manager? I get the impression she and her father don't always see eye to eye.
She's a good one, that Holly. She's got the company's best interests at heart. But blood, my girl, is thicker than water. Just you remember that.
Right. Blood and water. Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you. But if you'll excuse me, I'm just going to go and see if there's any more of those mince pies left.
Dad, you're not listening. We need to expand into Europe. Into France, Germany, Spain.
Holly, I've told you before, we're not going to sell our cakes to Europe. Mr. Pipkins is a proud British company. Our cakes are made in Britain and we sell them to British people. That's the company my father set up, and that's what we'll always be. We're not going to start dallying in foreign places.
But we need to embrace these new opportunities. That's the only way we'll secure the future of this company. You're refusing to face the facts. It's no wonder we're losing so much money. You are so pig-headed. Why can't you see that change is a good thing? We need new ideas.
Holly, this company has always encouraged new ideas. Remember, it was me who came up with banana bakewells. They have been our best sellers ever since they started rolling off the production line.
Dad, that was in 1987. What other new products have we developed since then?
You know we've tried a few things, they just didn't work out. That's why we should stick with what our customers like. That's what the British people want. Banana bakewells, fancy flurries and mince pies at Christmas.
Dad, you are so infuriating. If I was in charge of this company...
But you're not, Holly. I am. And until the day I die and you inherit this company and take over, I am still in charge, and what I say goes.
Yeah. You all right, love? What are you doing out here in the corridor? Mind you, I don't blame you for hiding. It's not my scene in there either. I was just going to nip out for a ciggy.
I just popped out to call my wife. She said the girls are driving her mad. They can be a handful sometimes. She wanted to know what time would be home. She likes to know these things. She likes to know most things, actually. Do you have children?
I've got a daughter, yeah. She's 22 and she's in the police. Do you know, I was as proud as Punch the day she graduated. Mind you, I didn't go to her graduation ceremony though, because not with all those people in their posh frocks and me just being a cleaner. I can only afford to buy clothes from Primark. I never want her to be embarrassed by me. I'd do anything to stop that.
I'm sure she doesn't think you're an embarrassment. You worked here a long time, haven't you? Cleaning must be a fulfilling job.
Fulfilling? Don't make me laugh. The only thing that keeps me going is the pay packet at the end of the month. Well, that's my little hobby. Yeah, that's online slot machines, if you're interested. Oh, you know, one day I'm going to get a really big win. Until then, I'll just have to keep playing, won't I?
Perhaps I should try that. Madeline, my wife, she likes nice holidays, and nice holidays are expensive. We're going to Greece in January, all inclusive. She's always wanted to go. She says that this company should pay me more. She says that I'm worth much more. I'd do anything to make her happy. You do understand, don't you?
Of course. Don't you worry, love. I completely understand. It's human nature. We all get tempted sometimes. Mind you, if I was the boss, I'd be worrying more about that friend of yours. I think she's called Eve. Yeah. I was in the office early one day, emptying the bins, and I saw her in the boss's office. Looked to me as if she was searching for something. When I said hello, she nearly jumped out of her skin. Up to no good, I'll be bound.
That's strange. I wonder what she was doing. Anyway, I better get back to the party. The boss is going to make a speech and I better not miss it. Best to keep in his good books. I can't afford to lose this job.